This is day 3 of COP. Today we have the second day of the leaders event, but apart from that there are a lot of negotiations happening on adaptation, finance and the global stocktake. On the global stocktake, we've had a draft text that was prepared yesterday. It's currently being negotiated, but there is a difference of opinion on how much of a focus is being given to mitigation versus something like finance. The developed countries, they want a focus on forward-looking aspects of the GST leading into newer targets. For the developing nations, they want more of a focus on the past gaps and historical emissions. Moving ahead, today we had more discussions on adaptation, where we saw more debates on adaptation finance, where the developing want a focus on adaptation finance under the section. However, for the developed, they say that adaptation finance is only a part of the finance section and should not be a part of adaptation itself. Then we come to finance, which is a huge topic for the developing nations, who say that without adequate finance, they cannot go forward in mitigation actions. And that is where there is a huge contrast. For the developed, they want a new work program on Article 2.1c, which is expected to align international financial flows to low carbon development. For the developing, they say Article 2.1c can be misconstrued and will lead to hampering finance for development. Instead, they want more of a language on Article 9 and 4 of the Paris Agreement, which talks about how the developed are obligated to give more finance to the developing countries. And then finally, under finance and technology transfer, the developing countries want a new technology implementation program, which the developed are opposing. Under the program, it is proposed that it will direct the developed countries to provide more finance and capacity building for technology development in developing nations, including a focus on renewable energy. For the developed countries, they believe this is too much of a new bureaucratic measure, and instead there are existing systems under which this action can be taken forward. As of today, discussions have gone over time and will continue to take place tomorrow, so the final text is also delayed by a day.